So where can you see generative AI right now? So some of you have probably heard of ChatGPT or used it even, and some of you use it every day. But text, for example, is a great application of generative AI, right? So some people will use it for translation services. Some use it are already implementing it into chatbots to, for instance, accelerate customer triaging or patient triaging. Some will use it for sentiment analysis as an example. The next one here is images, right? So I'm sure some of you would maybe play with an algorithm called DALL-E, D-A-L-L-E, which is a text to image generator, or you can also caption images with that as well. You can edit photos with that. So many different applications within the image space. And lastly is audio. So you can take in text and generate a speech or an audio file. You can create songs, or you can do speech recognition. And so you can already see many of these different applications happening right now in today's world. And one cool little thing that's coming out right now is generative AI is getting crazy good at some things. For instance, some of you may or may not have heard of this K-pop band called Mave, for instance. And to give you some sense of how they operate, they had 20 million views for their first debut, for their single, for their first one. And they used music and lyrics that are AI generated to create that and hit that 20 million. But a really interesting fact, actually, is Mave as a human or a set of humans doesn't actually exist. They're actually completely virtual. And this is actually an interesting phenomenon where they're just people who coded the Mave people, and they ended up creating an AI song, and they just saw it launch completely in popularity. And so Mave does not actually exist. They're just a set of virtual chatbots or people who live in the metaverse, basically. And this is kind of where the metaverse and AI kind of intersect. Well, we won't discuss the metaverse in this, but it's just interesting to see that, a song was generated by someone who doesn't even exist, who doesn't even look like that, for instance. And is a group of people who are created by, it was an image generated by AI, for instance. So you can see, right, in the song space, for example, right, it's starting to already creep into it a little bit more as well.